right, y'all, welcome back to the channel and our 3-in-1 creator remix. This is episode 2, and we are looking at the Haunted Mansion set 31167, the LEGO 3-in-1 creator set, and today we are building the locomotive. Super excited about this one. Honestly, while the house didn't do very much for us, we really did like the 2 extra builds, and we are anxiously awaiting mock creators to get together and to make some of these really cool sets. Today, you can see I have all my bricks in front of me. I have done the whole dirty process of taking the build apart, and I am ready to go with this next build. It looks like it's got a little side build to it, and then it's got the locomotive, and so we'll see how this turns out. I'm going to start building it, and you can catch our shorts of the build step by step. I'll put the link up here for you, and here we go. We are done with the second build. There are a ton of pieces left. There are not that many pieces used on this build. You see that there's a side build over here, and that is the train station. And then over here is the locomotive with the skeleton who gets the hat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the minifigs because we've already looked at the minifigs. I'm going to start over here with this little side build. It's a cute little side build. There's really not a whole lot to it. It's just bricks that build up a platform, a couple of dead limbs over here. This bench is nice. It's nicely put together. It's got some really good contours to it. They use some fun pieces to it. The lantern sitting on the ground, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like a lantern should have been off of this post over here, off of the ground, or maybe, I don't know, sit it up above the seat, something other than being on the ground. I thought that was kind of weird. The pumpkin being there, I kind of get, but again, I probably wouldn't put the pumpkin up on the stand. I would maybe move it down in the front as a decoration. And then there's this little post which tells the time. They made little brick steps going up to kind of give it that look that you could get up to that platform by walking up the stairs. So it's an okay little build. It's not anything that's super exciting to me. The locomotive, on the other hand, was really well done, in my opinion. You built it in different sections, but I do like that they've used these clear pieces to kind of elevate it. It would have been nice if a track had come with it. They've used the circle pieces on the side to give it the look of a track. The chain, I feel like the chain should be attached to something, but it's just kind of there. They've got the nice front that's got the plow type look to it that can plow through things. I also think that they have utilized these round pieces to give it the look in the front, as well as the steam pipe here and your little light off the front. I do also like that they have put these little pieces on the side to make it look like flame is coming out, and they've given it some detail with another stack and more detail along the side. This was interesting how they built it. You built it so that this piece was standing up, and then you built this piece and just put it on top, and then you built the back box. Inside that locomotive, there's a little build there. It's not all that exciting, and inside the back area there looks to be like a box, maybe like coal is back there to help feed and stoke the fire for the engine to run. But I feel like they've done a decent job of this locomotive and that it looks really nice. I just am a little let down by the piece usage. I'm always way more impressed when they use more of the pieces rather than less of the pieces. Having said that, I don't have any issues with this build. The build quality on this is really good. It all stayed together. I didn't have any problems with it coming apart except for when I pushed a little too hard. These pieces in the back popped off once, but that was just my fault for where I grabbed it. Other than that, it's really solid. It holds together. As far as playability, I don't know that you get much playability out of this build. It doesn't roll on any wheels. It just sits on the clear trans pieces. There's no like way to get the figures in and out very easily. You know, you have to go underneath this top. And while they fit in there, it's just a tight squeeze. I feel like this is probably just a display piece and not a display piece that I would keep. I would rather actually have the Haunted Mansion than this piece. I think this still proves my point that the value in this set is not really there, in my opinion. I don't know, again, with this build, and maybe the next build will blow me away, that it is worth $90 to me. At $68, we were a buyer because we knew that we wanted to do this series. And so we're picking up 3-in-1 sets that we want. And since this was a 3-in-1 set, we're really hoping that mock builders are going to be out there and be super creative. Anyway, that is my review of the set. I hope that you enjoy it. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to drop a comment. What do you think about this set? Do you think it has playability features that I'm missing? Do you think that I'm being a little too harsh on this set? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit those notifications so that you're going to see every single one of this new 3-in-1 Creator Remix series that we're headed into. I'm really excited to see the mocks that people are going to make. We'll see you guys next time.